If you want to create a YouTube channel without showing your face or voice and with a completely hidden identity, the first question that will come to mind is, how can I do this? I believe there is no one better than me to answer this question because, as you see, I do not show my face, and the voice you hear is not mine, and it isn't a human voice at all. It may seem strange or even impossible to some, but it's actually easy. Today, I will explain how to do all of this, which you can make in two different ways to the voice you hear now, which sounds like a real human voice but isn't. So follow the video to the end. Once you learn this method, you'll be able to craft a completely hidden identity, appear on social media as any character you like, create multiple channels with different personas, and have a greater chance to make money. All of this comes from the skill you'll learn today. Don't skip any part of the video. You'll lose focus and may not follow the steps correctly, leading to failure and thinking I gave you the wrong method. Stay alert with me and let's begin. At first you'll ask, what will I gain from creating a character and voice that aren't real? That's a great question, dear follower. This skill lets you create many channels, whether by crafting a character or even just a voice. For example, you could set up a puzzles channel, as we did in a previous video, using an AI voice, or an educational channel like mine. In that case, you'll need an avatar so viewers can easily understand your content and to fill empty moments when you speak. Here we have two options. Either create a character that only moves its hands and mouth and has a few background elements like a fan. I'll call this a still character, like those channels you've seen, or create an animated character that moves on screen, not fixed in one spot, like me and many others do. You can also combine both if you wish. Today we'll cover both methods, plus how to generate an AI voice that sounds as real as mine. Okay, now that we understand why we're creating an imaginary character, let's move on to the first step, making a still character. I'll need your full focus here, but before we begin, I have a very valuable gift that you'll need when implementing the steps. It will make everything much easier. I'll place it at a random point in the video, so stay alert with me. And let's start with step 1. We'll break it down into phases. First, determine what you need. I'll start with the most important element, the background. Then we'll move on to the character itself, followed by appearance-enhancing elements like a table, a microphone, and a screen. We can also add a coffee cup, for example, to give some liveliness. These are the core elements of your video. To find your background, go to Google and type "Cartoon Study a Bedroom Background" or "Cartoon YouTuber Bedroom Background." You'll see a lot of backgrounds to choose from. While you're browsing for one, I'll remind you about the gift that will help you build your character, so watch until the end of the video. Once you've picked your background, the next step is to create the character with AI. My favorite AI site handles image generation, and not just images, but also AI video and voice, offering over 370 different services. It's my top pick because it meets all your AI needs in one place. Ask it to create a cartoon character, and you can make it look as realistic as you like. Don't forget the gift I mentioned. You'll thank me later. I'll link it in the description for you. After the image is generated, if you like it, download it. If not, tweak the prompt. Remember, you start with 10 credits. If they run out, don't worry. You can continue, but you'll need to subscribe. The subscription is very affordable and unlocks many AI features across the platform. If your credits do run out and you can't subscribe, leave it to me. I'll put a link in the description to a folder with multiple character images you can choose from. Scroll down there to see similar options. Next, let's gather the additional elements, which are just as important as the background and character for video aesthetics. Start with the table. Search Google for a cartoon high table and scroll until you find a style you like. Then find your mic by searching standing microphone vector art PNG. Scroll down to find one you prefer. There are plenty of designs. The final element is an animated detail like a fan, a plant, or a coffee cup. Just search cartoon coffee cup animation. I think it's time for that gift. It's a complete file containing all the elements you need: backgrounds, characters, extra assets, and more. I'll link it in the description. All I ask is that you hit like and subscribe in appreciation. Now that you have everything, we need to add mouth movement for the character when it speaks. Search Google for cartoon lip sync animation, and you'll find many options. Don't worry, these are also in the file I linked. With all assets ready, open Photopea to remove the character's mouth so you can add your animated mouth. Upload the image, use the selection tool to isolate and delete the existing mouth, and save. Next, go to Canva to assemble everything into one image. Place the background first, then the character, then the table. Arrange them to your liking. Add the mic and the screen on top of the table. When you're happy, export the file and open CapCut. I'll leave 2 video files linked in the description. one with a mouth animation over the existing background, and one with the background removed. I recommend you remove the background yourself in green screen settings. Select the green area and lower the threshold until it fits. Add your coffee cup and any final touches. Great, that completes the still character. Now let's move to section 2. Creating an interactive character. First, pick your theme, then choose the avatar you'll use for the head, either a channel icon or adding a face like I do. Next, define your core poses, such as explaining, reacting, or even idle. Once you've set everything up, search Google or any AI site for, say, man pointing the camera with his finger art. Choose an image you like, download it, remove its background, then return to Canva. Add your avatar, adjust colors to match, and repeat for each pose you need. I'll also share some CapCut editing tips as another gift for those using the interactive character. In CapCut, select a fixed background, like in my videos, then import both images to create a transition. Make the first image enter from the bottom, right, or left edge. Set keyframes at the start, and then again after about 4 frames, moving the image to the center. Press Alt+K to preview the animation. Choose the effect you like and apply it to all images for consistency. For subsequent images, center them and repeat the process, this time having them enter from the opposite side. This creates a smooth transition. You can apply this method to all angles and movements. It's also a good idea to add a sound effect as the images move, as I sometimes do. And that finishes the interactive character. Now on to the final part of the video. All that remains is the AI voice, which is the easiest step. Head to Elevenlabs. I'll put the link in the description, log in, and you'll have access to a vast library of AI voices that convert text to speech. You can choose a podcast voice,
Don't smother each other. No one can grow in the shade.
a motivational voice, or a storytelling voice in any language. Pick one you like. I'll choose this one for example.
Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Type your script, and it will generate the audio.
Hi, my name is Fedin. Like and sub for me. Hi, my name is Fedin. Like and sub for me.
You can use up to 10,000 characters per month on the free plan, or upgrade for more features at a very reasonable price. As mentioned, all the sites used in this video are linked in the description. After generating the audio, download it and open Audacity. Import the audio and follow my steps exactly.
Hi, my name is Fedin. Like and sub for me. Hi, my name is Fedin. Like and sub for me.
You'll notice a clear improvement. And that's it for the voice. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's packed with valuable information for anyone who wants to start on YouTube without showing their face or voice. If you're ready to begin, I have a channel suggestion for you that promises significant earnings. I discussed it in this video with proven guaranteed results. Don't miss it. Click to watch, and I'll see you soon.